Alright guys, we're back with Bumpers. Summer doesn't like our set here. She wants me to get rid of my picnic table. I said my picnic table is vintage. It's vintage. No, she's got it. It's gone.
Top of the line.
She's already texted George and said, drag it out by the road. Anyway, we're getting a whole new set, and we're getting a new inside the house set. So, we've got our banner. We've got our Eco Technologies banner, but Greg mistakenly sent us a golden retriever instead of a Labrador, but we'll put it up anyway. But anyway, guys, so this is Bump Bump, and this is what, I want you guys to understand. If, this dog finds me interesting, what I'm not going to do is paw all over him. How would that make me more interesting? That would make me more of a peer. I do like a lab that sits next to me on a couch. Oh, you little monster. I'll tell you who's going to get a trained retrieve next, this one. And I've got Duncan going. I've got him. I'm moving the story along. Let's put it that way. So we'll do a little bit here with him in a minute. But I'm moving it along, but I'll be honest with you, it's moving slowly. But, that's what you guys have to think of with your training, that there is going to be an end. There's going to be a recital at the end. Oh, yes. In fact, I should go get the family highlight reel because I'm sure it's Kelly at the bowling, Kelly at the dance lessons, Kelly at the horse show, Kelly at the dog show.
You gotta tell them his son knows to you. I'll give you copies. Sure, they got copies.
Oh, they do. Don't worry. Don't worry. My dad can make copies of anything. He's got all the equipment. I'm telling you. He's probably practically, who knows? My dad's probably really with the CIA, all this equipment they have. I mean, it makes no sense. But, yeah, he's like Robert De Niro. He's really with the CIA. That pilot thing was just a cover. Because I'll tell you who the CIA's got. A lot of pilots. That's who. So, anyway. Whoops. Oh, look, it's already coming in handy. Whack. So is that. So is that. Anyway, so what I'm doing with this dog is working on, and eventually what I would want to be able to get this dog to flip heel, because he's just so big and nice. But for right now, I'm just working on the barrel horse turn, so let's just do that a little bit. Barrel horse turn and adding my down, but if you said, what would you want this dog to have the best, and if I had to say, I want this dog to have really animated heeling. I want, the leash is just going to be incidental. The leash, a lot of times, what you guys have to think of is the leash is for you. I tried running one time. I couldn't take Andre because something was wrong. And I always hold the leash. And I'll be honest with you, when I'm running, I can do it, undo it. If we see an armadillo, I can kind of gather it up. This is all while I'm running. So you need to be able to do that, but I'm not trying to communicate with the leash at all. So now, this is what we just talked about. I'm saying to myself, how interesting am I to this dog? Let's not kid ourselves. I think I'd be a lot more interesting if I had chicken, but I'm kind of saving that. So I'm saying to myself, I know I can get interesting by virtue of that picture. He is watching me, though. But, what you guys need to say to yourself, if you're boring to the dog, that's you. Did you just get your nose pierced?
No. No, but I've had it pierced. I put the ring in when we went to the concert.
Oh, and you never took it out?
Pushed that bitch through. Oh.
Oops. I've told Summer. We now have a swear jar. Bumpers. All right, look. She's like, oh no. Well, considering the other words that we imply that I say all the time off camera, that isn't really too bad, now is it? Alright, so look, I'm going to say to myself, I'm using this pager, my body language, and posturing with this leash to get that tight heeling that I want. So I better, same thing with the recall, I'm going to get myself, that was my precursor right there. He already sees my hand. Bumpers. Oh, he was going to default. I'll tell you what I don't want. That 2 steps where he was kind of just heel. I want to be able to use my turn. Again, my turn is my point A to point B. Watch, I'm going to pull him around with just the pager heel. I'm not moving forward at all when I'm doing that. Now watch, I'm just turning in place. Good. Heel. Again, that doesn't warrant a correction to me. Good. Heel. Heel. I spun him right there. And I would rather do that heel. All right, now he's going to be looking for the precursors for the down. He's already thinking. He's already thinking that's what I'm doing. You precious, precious angel. Look, I'm going to do it one more time. That's what I'm saying to myself. I'm interesting. I'm becoming more interesting because of the precursors. That's what you guys need to understand. If I was just walking along real stiff saying, down, that's not that interesting. Bumpers. All right, watch. Good, 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 good. Heel. Yes, the pager does make me more interesting. Good, good, good. Heel. All right, there's my precursors. This hand's going to move down. Really the precursor. And that's how close I watched you guys. It really was just a little jimmying right there. And it was really just feigning jimmying just to get him seeing something that happened. And what else would happen? The only two things that happen is heeling and downing. So, you know, by doing that, that was leading, and then really dropping that hand down. All right, guys, we'll be right back.